Well, welcome back to the channel. My name's Neil, and you found the Saskryker channel, Sask for Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada. Thank you so much for joining us, and we are covering everything Ryker, that three-wheeled wonder from Can-Am and BRP. I'm from Saskatoon, right in the middle of the prairies here in Canada, and we're talking with a Canadian perspective about kind of a lot of things that go on. My bike is in off-site storage until about April, or whenever the roads get clear enough for me to get on the bike and start riding it. So from now until then, we're going to go through and talk about a lot of things regarding the bike itself, what I've done to mine, some of the things that I found out about it, some perspective from my point of view. And yeah, just some fun and chit chat. And if you have some comments or questions, that section down below in the comment section would be great. You want to shoot me an email at saskryker@gmail.com. Also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so you can hit me up on all of those platforms. And of course, this YouTube channel, a great resource as well. So we're going to talk about some of the accessories that I put on my bike. And the first thing that I noticed with this bike was the fact that there's very little storage. It's kind of an urban machine for bobbing around town, but a lot of us use it for highway riding. So when we're on the road, want to be able to store our stuff, we also want it to be protected. So the first thing that I went ahead and bought was this. It's the tank bag. It has a plastic little phone holder area here. The biggest phone I could get in here when I had one was an iPhone mini, and it just slides in underneath here and goes in here. The only problem is this plastic is a little thick, so this sits on the area just in front by the gas tank, so it sits right here. You can kind of look down at it, but to try to interact and do anything with the haptic buttons, if you've got gloves on and then this piece of plastic on top, a little tough to do. So usually I don't put anything in there. I've mounted my phone up onto the handlebars, but the nice thing about this is it has a little webbing area in here and then an area in here for like gloves and wallet and just the day-to-day quick things that I need, whether my keys or anything are up in here, and that's a great little unit for me. Cost me about 110 bucks. Well worth it. People have complained about all the pricing that Can-Am charges for all of these things. But again, you've got to remember, these are all made by Can-Am to fit specific vehicles. And this is designed for the Ryker. So of course you're going to pay a little bit more in a premium, but you know from Can-Am, this is going to work. The other item that I got, where is it? Here it is a Frunk Storage. And the Frunk is that, of course, that little pop-up front area. So on that lid that pops open, it's kind of dead space. So the folks from Spider Zone have made this little kind of a pouch area. It's got two sleeves and a little pocket on the bottom, all made with mesh. And of course, it's got the hook and loop backing on here that you just stick inside. So this will sit inside the frunk, and when you close it down, it sits like that. And then you've still got room and access for that. The next item that I bought was a back storage area. There's a backrest that sits in front of this, and this goes onto the max mount. So this turns in and locks with the back part here. This is one of those pieces that's a little controversial. Some people really like it, some folks don't. It's got a semi-rigid top. It's got kind of they don't call it waterproof because you can't fold and Velcro or close this so that it keeps the water out. It'll keep moisture at bay, but it's not waterproof. I think it's more water resistant. It's a smaller unit, and it does hold some stuff for you, but it won't hold a half helmet, it won't hold a 3/4 size helmet, and it won't hold a full helmet. So that's the only drawback to this, but it is good for kind of everything else. So the next add-on piece came to the side bag, and this is by Shad. Now again, this is a side bag that goes down on the, what is it, the right side, there we are, right side, and sits there. So it sits like this, just down behind your right leg, and it's instead of calling it a top case, it's a side case. So in here you can see you can put a liner in here as a bag, or you can put, like I can put a helmet in here, any of my day gear and stuff, and then this just closes up and locks, and you hear a click and it goes down. But you also, like everything else that Can-Am makes, are going to have to buy the mounting bracket separate because it's not included. So anytime you're looking at products, make sure that what you're buying has all the pieces to it, because I thought when I was buying that Shad side bag for my helmet and some of the more bulkier things that I use, that's all I would need, that the mounting gear came with it. And as I was reading through, because I got this through the BRP website, Can-Am's, it says right at the very bottom, requires mounting bracket, and it gives the part number. So then I had to go look for that part number. So I had to order the mounting part bracket for this and this specific side bag as well. Now you can get the mounting bracket and then go on Shad's website, because that's who manufactures the bag. But again, it just depends on what you want to pay for it. And again, this is an investment. This is when I'm out on the road for 5-6 hours, I've got gear sitting in there and it locks. So my helmet, any valuables I want to put in there, it all locks and stays there away from prying eyes and not easily something that somebody could take off with. So again, these are all investments, and I got all of this stuff shipped free in Canada from a dealer out of Red Deer, Alberta, because again, when I put my order in through Can-Am, they will source the closest dealer that has the product in their inventory, and then they send it out at no charge. If you're getting something that's over $100, they will give you free shipping. So again, another nice thing with Can-Am, being a Canadian company, you get free shipping. Any aftermarket products like this unit here, this came out of Quebec. And there are a couple of Quebec companies similar to Sling Mods that will have inventory of products like this. They'll have floorboards, they'll have all kinds of different items. So again, you just kind of have to pick and choose the accessories and the products that you want to dress your Ryker up with. So again, personalize it how you like it, but be aware of where those products are coming from, how long they could get here, and any extra duties, taxes, and things like that. And always remember, when in doubt, check out Can-Am's website, because they're the ones that built this bike. So they may just have the exact product that you need for your Ryker at a very good price without having to worry about exchange and all the other stuff if you're bringing something into Canada from the US. So again, I'd love for you if you would like, subscribe, and share this channel. Give me any of your feedback in the comment section. Hit me up at saskryker@gmail.com. Thank you so much for all your support so far. Until next time, take care.